Okay, testing. I'm just testing my microphone because I hadn't got my microphone plugged in, and I wanted to make sure that I've got the right one. Blue Snowball. Yeah, it's working. Okay, hello guys. Merry Christmas. How are we doing? Hello David. Hello Titan of Serpents. Titan of Serpents, before you even ask, I like your the picture you sent of Primal. I believe it's fan art you did of Primal that you sent me. That looked awesome. So I was debating whether doing something that was spoilery, as some of you know on Discord group. I was thinking, should I do something spoilery for the Christmas stream? But no, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to do a character piece. But I just want to find my book. I just want to see where we're up to in the plot so I can think what bit I really want to do next. Oh, that's what I want to do. David says, instantly a right out of the gate question is your favourite Ben Affleck movie, Argo. I've never seen Argo, and I wouldn't know what to say my favourite Ben Affleck film is. I wouldn't know. I've just realised what I want to do is copy the Photoshop layer, paste a duplicate, put it under the snow, and then what I want to do is I want to crop it. Oh no, not like that. I just realised I'd done a silly. That should be above the snow. Yeah, there you go. Because that should be like that, so you can actually see what I'm doing. Wouldn't that be good? Okay. Well, thank you, David. Merry Christmas to you too. Right, let's put some music on. Yeah, sorry I'm a little bit late. As I was literally about to click start stream, my friend Will turned up at our doorstep to drop some Christmas presents off. So, there we go. Now I know what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing the start of the next scene after the old Tanistrophius craziness. And what we need, if I can find it, is basically Greg at the CCTV footage layer. But I'm going to see... here we go. We need this one. We need exactly this layer here. Put that in this one. And then I'm just going to open up the... if I've got it still, the original layer from episode 1 of this. I believe I've still got it. Yes, here it is. Look at that. So there's the episode... oh my god, it's tiny compared to the episode 3 version. Have you seen any Jurassic Park rip-offs, Jack, and your thoughts on them? I've seen many Jurassic Park rip-offs. I couldn't tell you my thoughts on them because I'd have to remember them. So I'm just trying to... basically, I'm just trying to get the desk. That's really what I want. Because the rest of it's fine. See, I need to line up this desk. Oh, you can kind of see it there. Time of Service says, I have a question too. I was looking for episode 1 again, and I was wondering what the creature right under Jess's text box is at 528. Is that when she's looking at the fish tank? Is that what you're referencing? Ah, look at that. Okay. So now what I need to do is I really want to get rid of this. Gary says, I have used my phone audio because I can't catch the stream on my TV. Oh, no worries. Thanks for arriving, Gary. Time Serpent says yes. Which one is it? I've actually got them here. Let me see. Bits from episode 1. So no, where is it? I thought I had a folder of the fish. Or file, sorry. Oh, it might be in a different. Might be in. No, where did I put those? Where did I put those little fishy fish? Unless I haven't saved them for whatever reason. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, for some reason I didn't, but see, I thought I did. But anyway, you'll have to tell me which one it is, Titan. Are you going to see the new movie Monster Hunter? No. I have no interest in seeing Monster Hunter. So I'm basically just trying to get the it's just mainly the desk, because I think I redid all the detail on this. It looks like a little saw shark. Is it the yellow one? It's got like a blade on its head. Oh, no, I'll keep that. Okay, I don't mind how messy this looks to begin with, because I will fix it in a minute. Okay. Yes. So the fish. I mean, I could have answered this a long time ago. But those fish aren't really meant to be any like special creatures or anything. They're I mean, like, they're not meant to be a specific real life creature. They're meant to be just like sort of genetic anomalies that she's been playing with. So I just have to go into the detail here. I might just change this layer to like a lime green. Ah, look, you've got all the cam text on there. Good, I've done that. Although actually I don't really need that anymore, because a lot of these screens are going to be smashed and destroyed. Or showing static. I was wondering if you were hiding any prehistoric fish from us this time, Serpents. No, they meant I just like wanted the fish to look weird and freaky, and like you can tell there's no like normal fish in there. So in this frame, basically, if I get the book, I can tell you what's meant to be going down in this scene that I'm working on. I've written here. I'll give you a little bit of a dialogue spoiler as well. It says cut to exterior shot of the petri dish, which I've done. We then fade to Greg, who explains to Kate the situation. Some systems have survived the impact of the tower, but others just died, says Greg. What about the paddocks, says Kate. Frankly, I have no idea, but if the gates have short-circuited from this, we're even further up shit creek, says Greg. That's what we're working on right now. David says, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, Jack. Yes, thank you. You too. We'll try and enjoy Christmas as much as we can, all things considered, with what the UK government is now saying that the rules are, which is a bit really annoying considering how, like, you know, close to Christmas we are. But, you know, Christmas... The Christmas spirit will never die. Not in this house. Titan says, well, I suppose we should talk about the new Camp Cretaceous trailer. What is there to say about it? It's Camp Cretaceous Season 2. It looks, I don't know, there's the whole... My whole prediction of, like, they won't go to the hotels and they won't utilize what's on the island to make the kids' survival on the islands more believable to the canon of what we know. Seems like it's going to be true. Like, they show them in the trailer building their own little, like, tree house. It's like, what's the point in that? You've got, like, a whole entire hotel there on the island with locks and storage, like, safe rooms and all sorts. Like, you don't need to build your own Robinson Crusoe house. It's much more interesting to explore what's on the island already, in my opinion. But I mean, some of the action sequences look cool. I think my favourite part of the trailer is Rexy chasing the Parasol office. It looks awesome, says Time of Serpents. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, the Parasol office, if it's meant to be an infant, okay, fine. But it looked like they were saying that that was an adult, and if that was meant to be an adult, that was tiny. And I believe there's no scars on the T-Rex still. It's like, guys, come on. This is like, you've got one thing to do right if you're making it canon. Is keep the details right. Okay, so now this. What's fun is I'm like rebuilding this room to then smash it to make it like destroyed. Gary says, I don't think Jurassic World Aftermath is canon. I don't know if it's meant to be canon or not. But I've been watching the Gaming Beaver play it, and that game just looks a little bit lackluster in my opinion. Like, it's like they heard the fans say, oh, we want like an Alien Isolation type game, and then they just rushed one out, because like the Raptors, from what I've seen from the Gaming Beavers gameplay of it, the Raptors will see you, you'll run and go hide in a closet, and then if you wait like barely 30 seconds, they just wander off and then continue on their preset path, what they had programmed in them. Whereas the point of Alien Isolation was you would hide in a cupboard if the alien had seen you, and even if you hid in the cupboard, the alien might open the cupboard, or you're dead either way. Like, you won't even make it to the cupboard because it's so quick. And so you just didn't want the alien seeing you whatsoever. Now, I know the raptors aren't meant to be like xenomorphs or whatever, but at the same time, you can make it so, like, if the raptor sees you and you run and hide into a cupboard, you need some sort of other deterrent to make it go away. If not, it will bust through the door and you're dead. Like, that's what they should have done. Because to have it just wander off, it's like the raptors aren't scary at that point. And also, like, the animation, the walk animation on the raptor is really kind of cheap. It just reminds me of those motion comics. Like, the passion behind it just seems like they were just trying to rush something out rather than actually make something of worth that would actually benefit the franchise by having a game that everyone is talking about and everyone is hyped for. Hello, Ilya. Merry Christmas to you. Okay, so it looks like if I just up the brightness, because I just want to check that I've hit all the... Yeah, that looks good. Now to smash the room up. Here we go, this is the fun part. So, firstly, let's get old... Because you might not see a lot of this stuff because I've got to add in Greg and Kate. But it is always fun to do regardless, because I don't know how I'm going to have the characters positioned in this room. Gary says, the passionate thing about Aftermath is Laura Bailey's attractive voice. My god, she talks. Woof. You okay? Pause it. Yeah? Alright. 1 second, guys. I'll be back in a minute. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. Just had to help my wife with the baby. She needed a second pair of hands. So sorry that took so long. Yeah, anyway, I can't even remember what we were saying now. Dave the Master says, have you played any Jurassic Park board games and puzzle games? I owned the Jurassic Park board game from the 90s. It was gifted to me some years back, but I've never actually sat down to play it. I really do want to. It's got all the pieces and everything. Maybe one day. I was actually planning on live streaming me and my friends playing that when I got it ages ago, but we never actually got around to doing it. So, alright, let's see, where are we up to? Now I need to get this frame. Where is it? This one, because this has all the buttons on it. This is from episode 1. So it's got like this grey panel, red panel, and 3 blue ones. Oh, okay, so it's like the grey panels there. Oh wait, wrong one. Krask says, this festive overlay is great. The Lost World board game was pretty fun. Yeah, I never played it, never seen it, and thank you. The festive overlay was fun to do. I just thought, because I'm not going to be doing one on the 27th stream. No stream on the 27th. And I've still yet to find out from my work whether I'm going to be streaming on Sundays throughout January, or whether they'll change back to Tuesdays. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But I'll put another update on my YouTube if that's the case. You know, it might not be exactly correct, but I'm going to just stretch this out. Opinion on White Zombie. Is that the old Bela Lugosi film? Am I correct? I haven't seen it, if that's the one I'm thinking of. So I have no opinion on it. Okay, there's that. I've just noticed that his mug is here again. So we got 2 copies of his mug. So maybe that should be over here, because that's where it was last. Oh, actually no, he might have moved it. Maybe I need to remove it from this section. Crass says, imagine someone having their PC set up like the security room in the Petri dish. You'd be able to multitask like a freak. Yeah, yeah, it'd be like that scene in Back to the Future 2 when he has all the screens. When Marty in the future... Oh no, yeah, it's Marty in the future, or it's his son, turns on all the screens. He's like, I'm on channel 27, 24, 6, 8, 9, and 2, and the weather channel, or something like that. Okay, now I think it's time we can smash up some screens. Or actually, firstly, we're going to remove this. Keep that one. These are going to be just basically showing static. Crass says, it's pretty funny how accurate they kind of got some elements for the future. Picture-in-picture options, and the TV was pretty flat, even if it was an LCD. Yeah. The weirdest one, I think, out of all the predictions from Back to the Future 2 that came true was it the Cubs winning the World Series or something like that? Didn't the football team, I don't even know, football team, baseball team, whatever it was, that they actually did win that year or something. Okay, so now this screen. Have it like this. I still want that damn hoverboard though, says Crass. Yeah. Thing is, people forget that the hoverboard had a handle on it. Like, it wasn't meant to be how Marty was using it. It was meant to be like a scooter, like a hover scooter. What's your favourite Willem Dafoe movie? I have no idea. I like Willem Dafoe. I don't know what I'd say is what my favourite of his movies are. The latest one I've seen was The Lighthouse. That was pretty funny. so that's like that. Thinking actually what I might do is, this will be quite fun actually. If this works. So I copy and paste that and have it like this. Let's get that like this. Crass says, my favourite Defoe film is Shadow of the Vampire. It's about them shooting Nosferatu but Max Schreck is actually a real vampire. Funny film. You know what? I've always wanted to see that, but I've never actually seen it. It's been on my watch list for years. David, I did already answer that question. I said I've no interest in the Monster Hunter movie. And now for the background, we're going to this. We're basically just going to have all the wires hanging out. Hello, Lewis. He says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Lewis. Although it's too early. It's not too early. It's the 20th. It's only 5 days away. What are you talking about? Gary5 says, I'm getting Lord of the Rings vibe from the background music, especially the Shire theme. Oh man, that's it's actually the Polar Express game soundtrack, so you should be getting Christmassy vibes, really. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Titan of Serpents. Gay5 says you read Japanese. No, Lewis is from Korea, and I just know it's him because I recognise the name. Now I want to get a image off Google. Let's have a look. Okay. So for this, we just get get the detail like this. And then we'll get the red wire. Or maybe that's a bit too light. Lewis says, hey Jack, my ebook is almost finished and I plan to reveal it to other fans these weeks. You think the fandom will like it? I think they will. I haven't actually had time to really read through it. I know you emailed it to me. I haven't really had time to properly go through it and read it. So my apologies. But from what I saw from my brief look at it, it looks cool. Use that layer to mug. Okay, so now what I want to do is grab a very dark blue. Okay, do that. Do you know what? I might even get rid of that dinosaur. Because that wouldn't be stood up, I don't think. I haven't seen Lincoln or Sideways, David. Are you hearing me? I haven't seen Lincoln or Sideways. Haven't seen either of them. Crash says, I'll be interested to check it out whenever it's being posted. About Lewis's thing, yeah, it's interesting. He's done. It looks like something that, you know, would be sent from Universal internally. It's really well done. Like the idea that a crack smashed up that wall. Crass says, David, if in a year's time you haven't written my questions for Jack a complete history, I'll be very cross indeed. This one we want to. Now I want to move this screen just a little bit. David says, what question? I don't remember this. All the questions. I think that's what he was referring to. He's making a joke because like you're constantly asking me like, have I seen Lincoln? Have I seen this? Have I seen that? What do I think about this? He's like making a joke about how if you haven't made some comprehensive guide to what questions you've asked me over the years or over the year, he'd be disappointed. So it's not a single question, it's all of them. It's all the questions. I just like asking questions. Yeah, there's no problem with it, man. I don't mind. Just think it's funny. You ask away, man. I can't promise I'll answer everything because I've got to concentrate as much as I can on this. But I'll answer the ones I get wind of. Oh, man. The Eggman, hello, asks what images will be on the monitors. Lots of static, and there's one video that Tom Fisherden made for me, which he did as sort of like a bit of fun. That I figured I'd use. God. Come on. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that now. What do we want to do now? We want to have... Maybe that's too bright. Yeah, I'll see if I can open it. One of the things... is this. Is the Fizz Milk advert. So it's going to be playing like this as like a... And it's good because I can use this static to fill the other screens. Yeah, that's what he made as like just for fun, and then he sent it to me and I was like, oh, I know exactly when I can use that, and I can finally use it in this screen. Thank you for the $5 tip. Never not so clever this. He says Felis Tanistrophius. Eggman says I've got to feed the chickens and the sheep. I'll be back later. Cool, man. Say hi to the chickens and the sheep from me. Now, do the sheep lay the eggs or do the chickens? You remember when Tom and the others shared that on Twitter? Yeah, that Fizz Milk advert was fun to make. How many carbs and how much sugar is in Fizz Milk? All of the carbs and all of the sugar are in Fizz Milk. How nutritious is Fizz Milk? Asks Krask. The most nutritious. It's the most nutritious. Right, now we're going to move this screen down. Just twist it a little bit. This one I want it to be like at an angle. So it's like this. Could you put a Diet Fizz Milk or a Fizz Milk Zero, says Gary Pfeiffer. Speaking of which, I might crack into this. I'm not going to show the brand because I don't want to. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm about to open a zero sugar drink. A Fizz Milk. I'm literally drinking Fizz Milk Zero Sugar right now. Yeah, it would be fun to come up with a whole line of like Fizz Milk extra drinks, but at the same time, there's no real room in the series to mention anything about Fizz Milk outside of what's already been done. It's Fizz Milk Zero, says Titan of Serpents. Yeah, exactly. Listen to Titan of Serpents. He's right. It's Fizz Milk Zero. I should have got a label for it or something. Okay. Okay. And now what I want to do is take the colour of that and fill in that one. Oop, not like that. Because I don't want all these screens to be on. Now I have to change the little light down the bottom to a red. Maybe not even that. Lewis asks, guys, did you see the play video of Jurassic World Aftermath? What are your thoughts? I gave my thoughts earlier on the stream, but I basically said that I think the game is lackluster. That I think they did a lazy job with the gameplay. Because you go and hide into a cupboard, and a raptor, even if it sees you, will run up to the cupboard, stand there for 10 seconds, and then wander off and then continue where it was going originally. And to me, that's like, you know, they're trying to emulate games like Alien Isolation, but the thing about Alien Isolation is if that alien saw you, you were dead. And if you got into a cupboard and hid, there's no guarantee it wouldn't open the cupboard to get to you. And my daughter. And then so it's like if they'd have added in the element that the raptor could smash its head through the you know, door of the door of the locker to get to you, then I wouldn't have much complaints. But it doesn't seem like they do that, so it's like seems really lacking. Krask says, do you think if Jurassic World had a Christmas tree within the Innovation Centre, that would have distracted from the plot much? I like that the film is set around this time. No. I think if they had one like, if they had one in the control room, like just a little one on someone's desk, that would have gone a long way to calm people's confusion about the opening having Christmas music. Yeah, Lewis. He said I wanted more dino action in the game. It just seems like there was no passion behind it. It's like they just heard that fans wanted an Alien Isolation type game, and they went, "Oh, let's just, you know, get one out there really quick without actually thinking what made Alien Isolation fun for people." Not interested in VR, says Krask. I mean, it's like, it's okay if you're going to bring it out on VR, but then release it on the other consoles as well. Like, make it available so you can play it VR. Like Alien Isolation. You could play Alien Isolation in VR, or you could play it on consoles. Like they did it across the board. Like they poured the money into that game to make it like that. So it's like, why not do that? David says, what are your thoughts on Reservoir Dogs? Never seen it. It's another one I've never seen. Actually, this one, because it's bending away from the wall, even the light's not going to be on. So it's just going to be a little button, or a little light that's just on at the bottom like that, like a dead light. Oh, actually, it should be here. There we go. I might just change the colour of this light here. To red. Change it to red. Change it to red for Christmas. Christmas light. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Monitor Light. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Monitor Light had a very shiny light, and if you ever saw it, You would know things have gone too shite. Also going to add the detail onto the mug of hello, Freaky Boy John Dog. I totally didn't forget last week's stream. Hey, dude. You're okay. We'll do this. See you later, Lewis. Thanks for popping by. And good luck with the launch of your booklet, your pamphlet. I think I need to fix the seat. Let's merge these layers now, because well, actually not that one. Okay. Merge layers. Now, something else I want to do is change the outside of this to a red. Why is it not pasting? Oh my god. Alright, do it again. Change color, red. Image, change color, red. Red for Christmas. Let's see how this looks. I just wanted to see like what if like the lighting had changed. Ooh, kind of like the look of this. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Freaky Boy says, watch Krampus again recently. Still one of my favourite Christmas flicks. Yeah, Krampus was alright. Krampus was pretty fun. Now I have to change the lighting so it matches. Just want it subtle. the edge of the table, of course. Actually, that's something that I could probably do in a much bigger stroke. Just change the color of basically everything to match the light coming from the outside of the room. Gary asks, is Greg rushing somewhere? No. I don't know, Gary, if you were here, but I explained what's happening in this scene earlier. Did you want me to explain it again? Because I actually did say exactly what was going to be happening in this scene, basically. Crash says the red light signals the return of Raptor Jesus. Raptor Jesus. Sure, okay, so I've got it in my book here that I write down. Everything to do with the series, the planning, and this scene is cut to the exterior shot of the Petri dish, which I've already done. We've done that on a stream. We then fade to Greg, who explains to Kate the situation. Some systems have survived the impact of the tower, but others just died, says Greg. What about the paddocks? Asks Kate. Frankly, I have no idea, but if the gates have short-circuited from this, then we are further up shit creek. Then we are even further up shit creek, sorry. So that's a short little scene where Greg and Kate, in a sort of parallel to where we first saw Greg and Kate in episode 1, you know, it was in this room and bathed in blue light, and now it's bathed in red. They're talking about, you know, the paddocks. Have they been affected by the damage? Okay, now I'm just going to adjust the seat. Might just actually Krask says cool rhyming of scenes, sounds great. You know, it's like poetry, it rhymes. Anyone get that reference? Anyone get what I'm referencing there? You know, it's like poetry, it rhymes. Right, so let's now get this. And And now also what I want to do is add in George Lucas, yep. Greg Krask says, Greg is the key to all of this. Not even a Star Wars fan, but I understand, says Freaky Boy. Ah, so I only know that clip from the Red Letter Media reviews of Star Wars. I haven't actually watched the documentaries or anything. Replace Greg with Jar Jar and quote makes more sense. Or even further. I can't even do Jar Jar. It's even further up shit creek, yes. So I'm just going to add some like debris. Some debris. And then we'll move on to the characters. We see even further up shit creek, yes. Annie? Annie? Are we up shit creek, Annie? We see up shit creek, Annie. Misa Bunga. There's always a bigger creek. Have you seen Legend of 1985? Is that the Tom Cruise film? Because if it is the one you're mentioning, yes, I have seen it. I own it on DVD, actually. I'm just adding bits on the side so it looks like... bits from the ceiling had fallen down or whatever. Petru says you can't replace Jar Jar, he is a legend. Yes, yes he is. Jar Jar is key to all of this. Jar Jar. Actually add like a big chunk over here. Big chunkus. Let's get that off the mic. I bet when I'm drawing it's like tapping against it or whatever. That's not good streaming etiquette. That's not good streaming etiquette at all, is it? Okay. That's looking alright, isn't it? That's looking okay. What I might actually do now is if I save it, merge those layers, I might actually edit the video with the background now actually. CCTV layer. So I'll save it as. Just put my stylus on charge. Put my stylus on charge. I'll put my stylus on charge. Petrie, from now on, I will call Jar Jar Mr. Binks to show him respect. Oh, hello, Mr. Binks. Mikey says, I think Jar Jar would work much better played by a person. I found some of the CGI animations odd. I didn't have a problem with the CGI because it was like, you know, innovative for the time it came out. I think, in all honesty, my problems with Jar Jar was it was just so, ironically, jarring to have that kind of character be such a integral part to the plot of episode 1. But you know, it is what it is. Now let's go to editing. No Christmas stuff here because I didn't realise I was going to be doing that, but we will get the CCTV layer. I want to make this about 15 seconds long. Okay, we're going to add files. Get the Fizz Milk corrupt advert. I also might get some sparks or something. Oh, we want atmospheres. Yeah, we definitely want atmospheres. And we also want sparks. Now, I can't remember what these ones are, but I will try. I saw you posted Tannies revealing themselves on your Instagram. I thought you weren't going to spoil that, says Titan of Serpents. Well, I wanted to get the word out there. So that's the thing. It's like there comes a point where I need to get the word out about this series so more people hear about it, and the only way you're going to get people excited is show them the progress. So, and plus there's much bigger, more important spoilers in episode 4 that I'm not showing anyone until the episode's out. So I was trying to pique people's interest, basically. Okay, and then I want to add the frame edge. So first, let's get the old corrupt Fizz Milk advert. Where is that? There it is. Petrie says, what's your opinion on anime? I like Cowboy Bebop. Oh, look at that, if it was playing over all the screens. Now I'm going to unlink the audio because I don't want the audio in there. Okay, it's going to be a bit longer. I like Cowboy Bebop. I like, if you count things like Studio Ghibli and some Toho animations like Your Name. I like all that sort of stuff. But I'm not like a huge connoisseur. With anime, I know there's like people watch all different types of animes, and I haven't seen all of them or whatever. Okay, maybe we can go 15. See, why does that jump up so much? 14. 13. 12. Okay. Maybe I need to like squash it. Scale. Get it the right size. There we go. We want to move that across. I'm just slowly getting the that was too far over. -5, -4. Let's try that one. My favourite anime is Seinfeld, says Krask. See you later, Freaky. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, look, there we go. So now that should be... You know what, I might just squash it a little bit more. That'd be -3. Hello, the Acro. Opinion on Birdman, says David. I enjoyed Birdman, but it wasn't the greatest thing I've ever seen or anything. I didn't see what the hype was all about. You know, there was a lot of hype around that film when it came out. No, I didn't see it. Okay, there we go. So we got that. Now what I might do is add... Well, how many ones have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, basically I need to... I'm going to copy this and paste it. So because these ones are just going to be static, we're just going to move them up like this. And then we're going to cut out the static bit. So where is it? It is like there to there. There's a lot of copy and paste. Petra says you're really close to 10k. Sorry if I spell anything wrong because I'm from Romania. Yes, I'm planning on doing some sort of giveaway for 10k. Like some sort of like prize giveaway. That's what I was thinking. There you go, look at that. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, and now what we have to do is copy, paste. Copy. Oh wait, no we don't. My mistake. Copy one and paste. There we go. Now we move this one over to there. Okay. And then we copy, paste, 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 paste. I'm leaving gaps in this one because I like the idea of the screen going black every now and then. So this middle screen now goes so you can see it like flicks on and off. And then copy that one again and we'll paste it again, and this one will go. We will go over to this side. And what I might do just to mix things up is right click on that and click reverse clip. So it should have a different just notice the Fizz Milk logo appears at the beginning of that. What's that all about? That's on this one, right? Oh, why can't I grab that? Oh, no, tell a lie. That's because of this. Wait, no. Oh my god, that's weird. So why, if I do that, does the Fizz Milk logo appear on that one? Maybe I shouldn't reverse the clip. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me reverse the clip. Oh well. Well, I can... No, you know what? Like this. There we go. That one's just going to have a little flicker on the screen. Thank you, Petro. See you in 20 minutes if you come back. I'll be here. You know, it'd be cool if that flicked a little bit there. Like so. What a festive frame we're working on. The static effect is cool. Thanks, man. Okay, so two more. 3 more because I've got to do the paddock one. Close gap in track. Now this one we're going to move over to here. Change the scale to, I don't know, 18. And then maybe I'm going to rotate this one. Flip vertically 180 degrees. So then at least it's upside down. Nope. There we go, like so, just so we get a different screen there. Alright, we'll copy. No, I don't want that. Paste. 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 And then we're going to get a little bit of static. Paste. A little bit of static. Paste. 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 Favorite seafood, asks David. Maybe a nice bit of smoked mackerel, tuna. Okay, nice. And then this one, do it again, but we're going to put it in this layer. And that will be down. Going to be just there, and this one we're going to basically close gap in track. What are your thoughts on True Blood, asks Gary. Never seen it. I don't watch TV shows. I believe that's the TV show, right? Would you look at that? Perfect. And then now we're going to open up. So if I select everything in... Yeah, click edit and then select everything in the edit, and we're going to get rid of that and move everything up one. Perfect. There should be room down the bottom. So now if I add episode 3 bits, if I find the CCTV footage of the paddocks I had from episode 3, the actual video file, which should be Is that it? I guess it is. But we've got this file here from episode 3 that has all the CCTV. If I bung that down the bottom... Well, it said down the bottom, but... we should fill in that last screen. Yeah, like that. And then if we add an effect to it, which we have... is it night vision? Oh, we needed 2 of these, didn't we? Copy, paste. There we go. Take the night vision off the bottom one. put the night vision on the top one, and then put the transparency down. See, because then some other screens flick into play. Which is nice. Now, in the episode, was the... let me have a look. Just going to see. Kind of talking to myself here as I think through this. Let me see. Open up the frames. I'm just trying to see... where was the... Where was it? Sorry, I'm just opening up a frame to have a look at it. To see what effect I did on it. Okay, they were still in colour. So okay, so now it should. Oh, it's this rendering. It's going to take a while to render this one. Now let's see, what have we got? Any sparks? We got ceiling sparks, welding sparks. What are these ones like? Nope. Nope. Welding drops. Welding ceiling. Here we go. Oh, there you go. You got little sparks. Welding ceiling 8. That's cool. That's the one. Welding ceiling 2. Okay, so if we bung that in the edit. Okay, and we want that to be over to the side, because if not it's going to go in front of the up the scale. Move that up. Static is looking good, says Krask. Thank you. David asks, do you think the Monsterverse should continue after King Kong versus Godzilla? No. I think they should quit while they're ahead. You see, this is now maybe a bit too big. Still need to move it over. Okay, and then we just want welding ceiling 1. How's number 1? Okay, so if I'm just gonna, because you can save you can preset the effects. So if I just do it as sparks, then I can literally take welding ceiling 1. Where is it? Welding ceiling 1. Krask says, yeah, as much as I'd like to see more better to end on a high note than end on a slow crawl to mediocrity. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'd hate if they announced like what Disney did with Star Wars the other day with like all these other Star Wars films. It's like, oh, we're going to have a Rodan film, we're going to have this. It's like, oh, don't care. It's like, just end it with King Kong versus Godzilla and then done. Quit while you're ahead. Cool. Okay, that's a long one. I didn't realize. I didn't quite realize how long that that spark went on for. My God. let's see. Let's let it load. Krask says yes. Oh no, he's already said that. Time of Sub says, I don't know, maybe a Rodan movie and a Mothra movie would be cool, but then maybe end it there. Nah, I think that's done. Everett, hello, says, when I was watching your video with Clayton and James about the errors in Jurassic Park series, did they say how long the opening scene for Fallen Kingdom takes after Jurassic World? I believe Colin said on Twitter that it's like a few months after Jurassic World. See, what I want to do actually is make that a little bit smaller, and I think that's it actually. Oh, I need to change the scale back. What I actually need to do is scale needs to be like 95. Maybe 94. Oh, 93. -9. So I'm just randomly saying numbers because I'm just working out the scale of this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now if we add in the frame edge, oh man, I might have to go for some other detail here. Another detail I didn't quite think of until just now, which is I might have the room light up a little bit when the sparks are going off. Let's just see how it looks at the moment with the frame and everything. You know what? I also might cut the sparks down. Let's just try that. Or once it's done rendering. Krask says it's kind of like the MCU. I steadily lost interest over the years, but why keep going even after defeating the big mean purple guy? Yeah, exactly. No, you know what? I might actually keep those sparks going. So Everett said, alright, because I had a small nitpick about the line, relax, anything in here would be dead by now. Well, the thing is, it's like the idea is that it's their overconfidence, isn't it? The mosasaur, they believe the mosasaur would be dead because no one's feeding it, essentially. So if it's a few months after the fall of the park, you'd think that that thing would have died. But it's their cockiness in assuming that they know what's going to happen. And it's a trope of every Jurassic movie. So now I'm going to try my best to... What's the gamma like? Oh, the gamma is what we need. Okay, so get rid of that. So as soon as the sparks start flying till there, we're going to want the gamma to go up and down and up and down and up and down and up. Oh god, not like that. And up and down. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just editing the brightness. I'm using keyframe animation to change the brightness of the room when the sparks go off. I just want to see if I can actually do it, see if it looks good. Might not, but we'll see. So, I mean, I think it looks pretty good even without this, but let's have a look. Let's see what it looks like. The Eggman is back. Looking really good. Krask says, I wonder if the mosasaur for those 3 months solely fed on the Indominus carcass or roaming hadrosaurs looking for a drinky poo. Yeah, there's all sorts it would be eating. Here you go. So, Oh, I do like it. Why is the room wibbling there? That's what I want to know. Why does the room wobble? So let me zoom in. I know what needs to be done. Basically, I just need to tighten everything up. Oh god, this is. Oh no, what have I done? Delete. There we go. No, I don't know. Sorry, this is all fiddly stuff, and I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. Can I delete all curve handles? No. Oh, great. No. Oh my god. You can select all curve handles, but you can't delete all curve handles? Come on. It's like in the keyframe when you add, like, in the line, you're adding, like, it's going up and down to represent the brightness. And it adds in these curve handles, so it means the line's curved to the next point. And I need it to be straight, essentially. You know, actually, if I go onto this version, you'll see what I'm talking about. This. So I've got to delete all these little tiny curve handles so I can get a straight line. I can delete all keyframes, but I don't want to do that. I want to delete all curve handles. So let's try and get this all so fiddly, but it's going to be worth it because it should add that effect of like the room reacting to the sparks. Maybe if I just deleted all curve handles first, wouldn't that be more effective? Everett said, I looked it up and Colin did say weeks or even a month after, so maybe still doesn't hit quite right with me, but it's a cool scene. If they choose to include it in Camp Cretaceous, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, I like the ambiguity of it. I mean, Colin answering questions on Twitter... it isn't necessarily, you know, the be-all and end-all of how you can interpret the film. You know, I think Mills says, like, you know, they retrieved the Indominus bone long after the fall of the park or something like that. Long before the island was destroyed. So, you know, they leave it ambiguous to when it happens. Which helps, I think, with the line of, like, you know, anything in here will be dead by now. It's like... yeah, they, you know, that line also implies that it's well after. See, look at that. Now it's going to start adding curve handles back in because I'm adding more of these. But I will just go through and delete them all. And then I've got to do the next bit as well when the sparks re-emerge. Okay, so delete all these curve handles. I hope this looks good, because if not, we just wasted 15 minutes on doing this. It's hurting my eyes looking at these tiny little squares. It's reminding me of that game advert from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. You know, jump from grey square to grey square with your red square monkey, or whatever it was. Okay, let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. Let it render. I don't think anything on Nublar could be in the Mosasaurus menu, perhaps even Brachiosaurus. Yes, yeah, anything that drinks, I guess. Wait, they're saying makes sense from their perspective, in my opinion. They have no reason to believe it's still alive. They definitely should have scanned for it, though. Yeah. Oh, look at that. There you go. There's your light effect. Oh, well, that looks great. Okay, so we're going to do that again then. For... if we bring this down to... here. That's only a short one. To there. Okay. So add in lots of little lighting effects. Delete all these curve handles. Get rid of these curves. We like straight lines, please. And then once I've done this, I'll render it, and then we'll start drawing one of the characters in. And I now know I have to do 2 versions of the characters, so I can change the lighting on those when this sparks. But hey, look at that. That was worth the trouble in the end. Isn't that nice to know? Okay, we'll check that out. Okay, go back to the beginning. Everett, one of the best opening scenes in my opinion for a Jurassic movie. Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. There you go. So we got this lighting effect. Oh, it's still rendering. I'm just going to go back to that one. So we get the lighting effect like that, flashing. And then we wait a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to use this whole shot, but there you go. Flashes again. I still don't know why that background wibbles, but anyway. So let's save this, my god, just in case it for some reason messes up. So we'll do it CCTV edit. Oh, now I'm wondering, because the sparks are sparking, I'm wondering if we should change the colour of the sparks. Should they be... You can be more red, like orange, or should they be like blue? No, I like them as they were, actually. Yeah, okay, so let's export this video. Save it as CCTV background. Amazing sparks effects there, Jack says Everett. Oh, well, I say thank you, but the spark effects are like pre-made. They're just After Effects. But it's all about how you can utilize them. I see a lot of people use After Effects. They just slap it in the footage and think that looks good. But there's ways of like editing it and making it look better. And I'm saying that I haven't edited the sparks. But I've edited the lighting in the scene to match the sparks and all that sort of stuff. So, okay, I'll let that render. And now we'll go back to Christmas. Go back to Christmas. And we're going to open up. Basically, we're going to go all the way back to episode 1, and we're going to open up, if I've got it, this one. Mainly because we'll do Greg first. So Greg's not going to be sat down. They're both stood up. But I need this so I can get the look of Greg, the back of Greg's head. And he's going to be stood. Actually, no. Actually, let's not do that. I have another idea. Do we have the front of Greg's face? Do we have the front of Greg's face? That's what I want to know. Yes, we do. See, we have this scene here from episode 1. Okay. Just looking up something. The trash picture says, so Jack, may I pimp tweet that you're alive, sir? Yeah, of course. I'm only going to be live for another 45 minutes, though. But yes, by all means. I'm just Googling people leaning on desks because I just want to like see the way they're positioned. Yes, that's a rule for everyone who's watching. Always pimp the streams. Always. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. I think I might have him stood. Oh, we can also, guess what? Have a look at what we've done. So let's see, how did this work? Let's fill the screen. Let's see how this looked. Hey, the lighting flashes are not showing. Why did the light not flash? Okay, so for some reason my computer doesn't want to do the lighting flashing. Why is that? Maybe if I up the lighting. If I just spread it out. I'll try it one more time, and if not, then we'll have to just say, nope, the lighting didn't work. Just bear with me, I'm just back into the edit right now. I hope this works, because that lighting effect looked really good in the preview, but I don't know why it didn't render it correctly in the exported file. Okay, we're going to try this. No, you can't see it because I'm still looking at the thing. Opinion on the original Star Wars trilogy. I like the original Star Wars trilogy. Okay, that's a lot more in your face in terms of like how bright it goes, but we'll have a look. CCTV background 2, we'll save it as. Okay, let's try that. Go back to this now. So what we want to do is layer new. So there's going to be a white layer for the drawings. Like so. Or actually we'll do it fully. Kablam, and then bring it down. And then we're going to open up the character sheet, so production assets, characters, and then it'll be characters 24, right? David says you should do a DVD Blu-ray book collection video. I would like to do a a DVD and Blu-ray collection video. I might do one in the new year if I have time. But that said, a lot of my stuff's up in the attic, so it's like, would I don't know. Maybe I'd do like my choice. My choices. Ah, here we go. Look, here's one. There's one of Wesley. I mean, look at all these characters. all these drawings. It's like Buzz with his face in a book. So this Wesley layer, where is he? Oh my god, there's so many layers. Wesley ramp, Wesley cart, Wesley walking. I've got to try and find this layer. Where would he be? He must be around here somewhere. Check all these layers. I should have named these layers better. Hank Lab, Jess, Girling, Wesley leaning, there we go. So we're going to use this, his body, because I like the way he stood. And we haven't seen Greg's body, so it'll be fun to design his body in this frame. So we're just gonna do it like this, and then we're gonna merge those layers. Have it down like that. Oh, it looks like the edit is about to be done again, the render. So, Titan Observer says, Greg's body reveal. Yes, exactly. I haven't designed it yet, so we're literally going to be making this up as we go along. Layer, lines. Oh, new layer. Oh my god, not background layer. Layer, new layer. I'm gonna call this one lines, because it's going to be his outline. So how thick are these? Maybe a bit too thick. Maybe I need 3. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're gonna I think maybe Greg is like the most Disney looking of all the characters in this show, because of like he's basically one of the 7 dwarfs, essentially. It's like what he looks like. He's got his backwards cap. You know what? He's not going to have the headset on because he's... Well, what's the point? How's the new arrival getting on Dudas Trash Picture Show? Really well. She's an absolute dream. And I couldn't be happier. Absolutely love her to bits. She's so much fun and absolutely adorable. Okay, give him some ears. It's Greg's ear reveal as well. Are you going to turn her into a JP nerd as you get older? We'll see if she likes it first. That's the thing. David, it's been amazing 5 years since watching your stuff. Oh, thanks, man. 5 years. Good man. Mikey says, that's basically almost the whole entire time I've been working on Terradome, pretty much. Up his head there. Oh, we can open up the file. Let's have a look. Background 2. Let's have a look. Did it work? Did the lighting work? No, it just stops. So something's going on there. Maybe there's too much stuff to render. My computer doesn't like it. Oh no. You know what? I'm not going to do the flashing. I'm just going to render it as it is. I can edit the flashing afterwards, actually. That's a good point. Export video file. Right, we're going to try it again. CCTV background final. There you go. Make it final by writing final in the thing. I might even render it in 2K. Let's see how that turns out. Jesus, that rendered super quick. Holy moly. I don't know if that's a good thing. Let's see when it's done. You were watching my old channel. Man. Long time viewer. Thanks, David. That means a lot to me. I did do it. You might have seen the old DVD Blu-ray collection that I did on my old channel. Okay, so it was rendering super quick, but it's got stuck on 98.2% complete. I wonder why. Well, while we wait for that, let's continue on with this. So I want Greg to be a bit of a portly fellow. Now, actually, is Greg in this file? Will you ever re-upload the Ice Planet skit that you had for the King Kong Lives down the line? Maybe. Krask says, I think the first video I ever watched of yours, Jack, was the video where you listed your wishes and don't wants for JP4. Man, yeah, now you're going way back. Yeah, that video was funny. Greg isn't in this file, but I can open him up again. Because there's a frame where his hand is in shot, and I just want to make sure. No, you can't see his. Can't see his sleeves. Okay. Make sure his sleeves are the same. Some loud motorbikes going past. David says, yeah, I grew up watching you remembering videos on your old channel and the new one that are deleted. Yeah. I try not to delete stuff like for no reason. Like, I think the reason I did the King Kong Lives one was I thought the audio was really badly done and wasn't sort of a good example of like what I could do for this channel. So I didn't want to, like, if someone's first viewing of my channel was that video, it's like I don't think they would have enjoyed it. Actually, I do want to look up This is funny. Let's just look up Doc here. It's the way his belt and his stomach. I don't want to copy it exactly, but like the idea. See, he's got a bit like tucked in. So what would it be like? I'm just going to do it roughly. Yeah, okay. It's the weight in the belt. That's what has got. What's going on there? Oh god, what am I doing? Open up episode 4. No, not episode 4. What are we talking about? Episode 3. Go to frames. Dale! Hello, will you be doing any more movie commentaries with Clayton and the gang? Yeah, we've got loads planned. It's just organising the time to do it. Everyone seems to be game. But because I've got the baby, it's like right now I'm a little bit more busy. So we will get round to them. I've got like a whole list of movies we want to do. So you know, I reckon within. This might sound a bit ridiculous, but within the next 2 years, we'll definitely be getting back to those. It's just time. It's just timing and everything. And because I've got the baby, it's like. I can't stay up and yeah, well you get it. So you see the colour of Greg is he's purple in these images because of the lighting, but he's not meant to be purple. So this will be the first time we can actually kind of. And I've just noticed he's drinking a Fizz Milk, so. Yes, because oh no, he's drinking a Fizz Milk, but we haven't put a Fizz Milk in. Oh well, might be on the floor. So his hat is. So we're going to call this layer color. Oh, it rendered. Okay, let's see how. I mean, I took the lighting off, so let's see how good this looks. See, why is it corrupting? Look, it made all the screens go big. It's got to be the screens. You know what I can do? There's ways around this glitch in the system. What I can do is I can reinstate the flashing. I can delete the flashing and the sparks and just render the underlayer. So export video. Let me delete those. I'll get rid of that. Okay, so I'm saving all of the screens and everything. Well, let me show you. So I'm saving, as you can see here, all the like screens individually, and then I'll do the layer. I'll take all these off and then just to have the video of that. So hopefully we can get around the glitch. So hopefully that'll work. Right, I'm just going to nip to the toilet really quickly, so bear with me. Yeah, bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Okay, alright. So, we want like a greeny colour for his hat. Thanos' long lost brother. David says, why did you delete most episodes of the Pterodome? I didn't delete. The only episode of the Pterodome I deleted, or both, the only episodes I think I deleted was the King Kong Lives review one, because as I said, the audio I thought was not good. I thought the quality of that video was like not as good as it could have been, and it was a shame because I liked recording that. And the King Kong Kong Skull Island trailer review. But I repurposed the footage from the beginning of that trailer review video in the Anaconda review commentary. Not the first Anaconda commentary, because there's actually 2 on my channel. David says, next year in June 1st will be the 10th anniversary of your Jurassic Collection video. Any plans to do video about a video? You know what, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing a video talking about that. Maybe I could do a commentary on my own video. I don't know. Maybe I'll, you know, knowing me, I probably won't do anything. But it would be nice to do something. I can hear my wife singing the Pink Panther theme tune to our daughter. Dale says, have you seen the trailer for the new Ark animated series? Russell Crowe and Vin Diesel and Elliot Page will be doing the voice work. No, I haven't. I'm not bothered by it, really. Never look into the eyes of those you'll kill. It'll haunt you forever. Yes, great line. Right, so he's got a blue top on. I do want to give him some sort of unique look on his top. Oh, I've just realised, sorry. Back over to the edit. This is done. So I'm just going to click play because I just want to see if that worked. No, the Fizz Milk one didn't work. Why? God, I'm gonna have to sort this out after the stream, I think, because that's really irritating me. It's Fizz Milk corrupted, so let me delete that. And let me delete those two. Actually, let me edit. I'm gonna have to do this all. Select everything. I'm gonna delete everything at the bottom and just have those screens. For some reason it was edit, select everything. No. Oh no, wait, I've done the wrong thing, haven't I? Delete. Right, let's try this. We're just gonna have these. We're just gonna try and render these. Export video file. Static. Just save it as static. Okay, create. Hopefully this will work. Okay, while that's rendering, let's go back to Christmas. I'm actually going to be stopping the stream at 5 to 3, unfortunately, because something is going on here at our house, and I need to stop 5 minutes earlier. So just a heads up, guys. I will be pausing or ending the stream 5 minutes earlier than normal. Apologies for any inconvenience. Ooh. Bless her. Shame that VideoPad is being a temperamental today, says Krask. Yes. Yeah, it sometimes does this. It will render things. It sometimes happens when I'm trying to do too much with it, but there's always ways around it. But VideoPad had this horrible. They played a horrible trick on me the other day. They said you need to update your VideoPad because it was doing a similar sort of thing. So I was like, okay, I'll update VideoPad. And as soon as I updated it, because I paid for it, the update meant that I had to buy it again in order to unlock all the stuff that I had unlocked, like all the special effects and everything, which was really irritating because had I not updated it and I just worked around the glitch, then I wouldn't have had to pay for it all again. So I thought that was a bit of a sly trick. You alright? You just grabbing something. Yeah. So I won't be updating it again if it needs an update. So we'll just work around the glitch. But I thought that was really cheeky of them. Now that said, one of the things in the update that I got was like a new special effect that I actually need for episode 4 of Dino-Defenders. I was going to hand animate this particular thing. When I came to the frames that I was working on, but then now they've actually added a preset effect in it, which you can actually edit enough of the effect and tweak it to match what you need, and it's actually perfect. So I'm like, okay, so you tricked me, but at the same time, you've given me something new. But oh god, I was so annoyed. I was like, why do I have to buy it again just because I've had an update? So if anyone who owns VideoPad out there is watching this, I'm not updating it anymore. I don't care. I'm not losing it. I'm not paying for it yet again. Okay, so quickly let's go back to the edit. Let's see now. I'm just going to play the static and see if it worked. Yes, that did. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to edit, select everything in there, and then we're going to unselect those. We're going to delete all of those. So now we've got this. We're going to add in the file static. I think I might have to add a couple of these in because it might block. I basically just need the last two. Well, actually, what I can do is I believe I can actually remove. I can actually use the green screen technology to remove the black. So let's see if this works. Oh, look at that. It's so cheeky. Okay, now I'm going to export this as static 2. And we'll see how that works. Right, let's get Greg's skin tone. Meant to be a bit rosy. That's a bit sketchy that they did that to you, says Krask. Yeah, it's really sketchy. It's not good. It's like, I recommend VideoPad to people because it's a simple editing software and easy to use. But then when they go and do stuff like that, I'm like, whoa, okay, you didn't do that the last time I updated. That's a new thing. So I won't be updating anymore. Hopefully it won't glitch out to a ridiculous degree that I'll have to buy it again or whatever to make it work. But like, it's still glitching a little bit, as you can see. Like, it's not rendering exactly right. But again, that might be my computer. There might be something wrong with my computer rather than the editing software. I can tell my wife's trying to do something with the baby, or like trying to do something and the baby is watching her and finding her voice. Gary says, I get the feeling baby girls are like to scream for fun as little boys like to jump all the time. Yeah. Yeah, she screams when she's happy, she screams when she's frustrated, she screams. But it's not like there's no tears or anything, she's just like yelling, like, ah, like using her voice. Like if she's actually upset, like we'd know. Now his trousers, I want them to be actually the same colour as his, or like a darker version of his hat. Oh, here we go. Back to the edit. Oh wait, I've been editing this, by the way. Sorry, I didn't change it back. Back to the edit. Okay, so all right, now I can go back. Like, so undo everything I've just done in this edit. So let the computer catch up. Okay, and we've got the sparks and all that. So now instead of having all of this mess down here that might make the computer struggle, to render, what I can do is select everything, highlight the top 3, and delete all of those underneath, and then add in static 2. Okay, so now hopefully export video file. Let's try this then. CCTV final. I'll save it as. Let's get all these different titles. Create. Okay, it's not going to take long at all, but let's go back to the Photoshop and do a little bit more to his trousers while we wait. Legendary says, I'm not getting hopes up with it, but I'm excited for Monster Hunter Rise on Nintendo Switch. I'm back. Sorry I took so long, says Petru. No worries. The stream will be ending in a couple of minutes' time. I'm just sort of trying to get the background finished at least on this stream. And we've got Greg here. Give him a brown belt. Okay, so now let's open up the CCTV final. Was that the one? Okay, so now the sparking is actually too much. Like the light flickering is actually too much. So what I'm going to do, and this might be quite funny, is go back to the edit. We're going to go backwards in time to when I changed the size of the static. So I'm actually going back and undoing what I've done when I changed all the keyframes again. Just going to click it a load and watch as my computer loads it. Monster Hunter does look interesting, says Titan of Serpents. I haven't played the games before, they look fun. I do love monsters. I'm totally alien to that franchise, so I have no idea. I don't really have any interest in it. And Paul W.S. Anderson, I don't think's a very good director. So, or Paul Anderson, or whatever his name is. I think he made one decent movie with Event Horizon, but everything else after that is utter trash. Okay, so now I'm going to render it again. This time we're going to call it CCTV background layer final. There you go. Now let's go back to here. I'm just going to add his belt color. Wait, did we change it? Yeah, we did. Eeping Edward says, Merry birthday. Why, thank you. It's quite funny because my birthday is literally Christmas Eve, so you don't know how close you really are with that. Okay, we'll just see what this edit looks like. Hopefully it's worked this time, and then I think I'm going to have to end the stream. And I'll continue this off stream. And then I want his belt to be like silver. I don't think I've done that yet for a character. Yes, Greg is going to be stood. You know, he'll be stood here talking to Kate while everything goes a bit haywire behind him. Ooh, what are we looking at? 95.5. I just noticed like his colour is like all gaps. I might make him a bit more portlier and stuff when I come to it, but hello Cretaceous the Hunted. Merry early Christmas. You've come at the wrong time, Cretaceous the Hunted. I'm literally about to finish the stream. As soon as this video's done rendering, which is any minute now, I'll play it so you guys can see it, and then I'll have to end the stream. But yes, welcome. Hello and goodbye. Thank you, David, for saying happy birthday. Yes, next time you'll see me after Christmas, I'll be 1 year older. Cretaceous says, that's okay, at least I arrived. Of course, always. Oh, I haven't even coloured his ear in, look. Come on, render. Finish, because I've got to finish the stream. Okay, now just colour in his ear. That would be quite good, wouldn't it, if he had his ear coloured in. Okay, for now, that's what I'm going to do for this frame, and I'm going to save it as CCTV edit 1. Come on, render. Still stuck on 95.5. Why is this not? This is not a good sign, is it? Well, I don't know. Titan Serpent said, happy birthday, early birthday, Jack. Thank you. Thank you, Mikey. Salt or pepper, says David. I'm going to have to go salt. Come on. Why are you stuck on 95.5? It's done. Okay. Please, please work. Please work. CCTV background layer final. Here we go. Did we finally do it? Is it a Christmas miracle? And then we can go. No, it's not. It's corrupted. Happy Christmas, everyone. Why? So, okay. So, it worked with... What was it? Oh, God, I can't even remember now. Hello. Sorry.
That's okay.
We were just... Something happened on the computer. So, it worked with this. But I didn't like... I thought the flashing was too much. So it worked with that, but when I make the flashing less, the computer doesn't like it. Oh well. Well, anyway, guys, I will be able to fix that off stream anyway. So, cheers everyone for coming along, and thank you again, Never Not So Clever This, for the $5 tip. And yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone, and I will be seeing you in the new year. I hope you guys all have a festive time as best you can, given the current circumstances. And yeah, I will be seeing you soon, but not next Sunday. All right. See you later, guys. Bye bye. Where is it? There we go. Merry Christmas.